Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So in this video, I'm going to be doing a interior detail on this Lancer Ralliart. So as you can see, the car is actually pretty filthy. It does need a good exterior detail, which I will be doing, but that'll be tomorrow or the next day, just pretty late at night before I got this car and a chance to start on it. So yeah, going to be doing the interior to start. So as you can see, it's got some leather interior. It's not too bad in there, but it's a bit dusty. Interior could use, the leather could use a good dressing, and you could also use a nice smell, because we actually have this full range from Platinum Potions to test out today. So yeah, I thought perfect chance to use this range that I've had sitting here for a couple of months now, waiting for the perfect time to test it all out. And I have been actually using some of the scents for a while, which is what these guys are mostly known for. So Platinum Potions kind of indicates it's a smell, I guess, a really nice smelling product. So this one here is, as you can see, about half empty. We have been using this stuff flat out for the last 2 months. Every time anyone comes over, we spray it in their car as well, because they've just been loving how good it smells in our cars. So yeah, it's cherry bomb. You would literally just clean your interior, spray this into your carpet, and the smell is honestly just so good. And it's actually pretty impressive product that it's an air freshener, but it also eliminates stubborn odors, antimicrobial and antibacterial, and it is long lasting. So I don't really have filthy interiors. I can't say that it eliminates bacteria or anything personally. Obviously they say it does, which I'm sure it does, but I don't have experience with that. What I can say is the smell is amazing, and it does seem to last. A couple of sprays, and I don't know, I don't drive my cars that often at the moment. I've been driving the daily, and yeah, been sharing that around and been sort of spraying it a fair bit in there, I guess. But in my car, it's been a couple of weeks, so I can still smell it. Probably just another quick spray or two and you'd be good to go again. But yeah, so like I said, the stuff smells amazing. They've got quite a decent range. As you can see, this is not even close to half of their products for the car scents. But yeah, so very, very distinct smells, like dark wood. Scent is sandalwood. It literally smells like dark wood. Had someone who wanted this one in their car and they absolutely love it. You've got everything from new car smell, new leather, sort of traditional sort of like cologne smelling ones. You've got your icy forest, Bavarian chocolate. Favorites of mine have definitely been the sort of sweeter ones, like the cherry bomb, the sweet raz, strawberry cake, the cake and bake, and the wild bubba. Those ones are all some that I'm really liking. But anytime I have a friend over, I basically grab them out, shake them up, open the lid, let them have a smell, and let them just choose which one they want. Most people have just gone for the cherry bomb. So I can say, if you guys are looking at buying one of these, grab that cherry bomb one. You will not be disappointed. It smells so bloody good. But so these guys at Platinum Potions, as well as making these amazing scents for your car, they also actually have a detailing range. So that's what we're going to use today on this car, as well as applying one of these, which has actually already been chosen by the owner. He wants new leather, so we're going to apply that to his car. And we actually have their interior range to test out. So they have everything from fabric cleanse, leather lotion, then your leather detailer to maintain your leather lotion, just a quick detailer for your leather to spray in every now and then, plastic cleanse and plastic detailer. So have a cleaner and a detailer basically for everything. And I'm pretty keen to test these out. The owner of this company, Chris, is actually a fellow Evo 10 owner like myself. Was actually watching my other YouTube channel, and was talking to me about a video I'd done on a part that he also wanted to do to his Evo. He ended up reaching back out a couple of weeks later and said, "Oh, you also have a detailing channel. I didn't realize I actually own Platinum Potions. Not sure if you've heard of this. How about I send you some stuff to try out?" So we ended up get talking. He's a great guy, and Australian owned company, Australian manufactured, bottled, everything here. So yeah, pretty impressive range these guys have got. They actually also do have an exterior range, which I will be testing out later, waiting on a couple more products to arrive from them that I will do a video on. But yeah, this is what we're doing today, full interior. So, I mean, there's not much to it. We're going to basically vacuum out the interior here. Probably pretty dark in here, you probably can't see it. Yeah, we're going to give it a good clean. We're going to clean and dress the leather seats, the plastic on top of the door cards and the dash, and then we're going to apply one of these scents. So I haven't used any of the products other than the cast scents so far, so I'm keen to see how it all works. So with that said, I'm going to grab out all the floor mats, going to start vacuuming, and yeah, we're going to use this stuff in the order that it is needed. Right guys, so giving the car a good vacuum, pulled the mats out, and just giving them a basic vacuum. I figured now, perfect chance to try out this fabric cleanse. So you can see we've got these Rally Art floor mats. So yeah, they're looking a little bit off colored there in the Rally Art logo. So I figured, let's just give this stuff a try. So I'm not going to use any type of extractor or anything. I'm just going to spray it in. So spray it, agitate it, and absorb it with a cloth like it says. So yeah, spray lightly onto fabrics, brush gently, and use clean cloth to absorb. Repeat steps 1 to 3 if needed. So we'll turn this spray trigger on and let's just work it into the whole mat as well, but mainly focusing on that section. And I've just got my brush that I'm going to use. So this is a bit of a more solid brush, I guess you'd say. Sorry, just making sure my camera's working. Yep, so just gonna work that in a little bit. So I mean, I can see a huge difference because let me grab the driver's one to compare. So yeah, definitely doing a great job there. It's just hard to do while holding the camera, but I'm gonna work it in the whole section. And we'll grab our cloth. You can see it's pulling out a lot of gunk. Alright guys, so we have finished cleaning these floor mats, and I just thought I'd put the old stripes in them just because some people seem to really like it, some people don't. And just in case you guys didn't know how to do it, which I'm sure everyone does, but thought why not? I've done 3, may as well show the last one. So basically you get your carpet brush and you just want to brush all the fibers one direction. So it's going to brush up over the entire thing. Kind of hard to do and hold the camera. So you have them all going one way, then get the brush and you come down the other way in a stripe. So we want to start here. So then, kind of hard to do and hold the camera, but there's one stripe. And then we'd say, do a space of say 1, and then we'd go back down. Honestly, very hard to do with one hand, but yeah, there we go. And then obviously another space. And one more. So yeah, not the best job on that one. It's hard to obviously hold the camera, but yeah, it just gives a nice little touch. Some people absolutely. Okay, so let's go ahead and try out our leather cleanse. So as directed, we're going to spray liberally onto the leather, brush leather vigorously, and wipe clean with a cloth. So let's just go ahead and test out. So that's pretty liberally. We'll then grab our leather brush, so a lot softer. We're just going to work that in. Obviously these are pretty old seats and Mitsubishi leather. I mean, it's no Mercedes or Audi leather. It's pretty cheap quality. But see what it can do. Just spray a little bit more. A couple of sections. And sorry if the leather's looking a little bit shiny. I do have a light sitting on the dash, sort of just shining down in here because it's a little bit dark. Should have probably grabbed my smaller brush as well for getting into the tight sections, but just for the video, we'll call that done there. And we'll grab our microfiber. And yeah, look at that. Pretty gross. I like using these white microfibers, you actually see what it's doing. So definitely cleaning leather quite well. Okay, with the seat now nice and clean, let's go ahead and apply our protectant. So we're using their Leather Lotion Leather Cream. So in a squirt bottle this time. So I've just done a small little test spot to make sure I don't get any issues with it, but being that, as I said, the owner of Platinum Potions also has a Mitsubishi Evolution 10 with leather interior, then I know that this will be fine, but still always best to check. So we're going to apply it onto our sponge applicator, which is what I'm using, but yeah, they say foam applicator. So yep, then going to work in circular pattern, allow to penetrate for 10 minutes and then buff off with a clean cloth. So I'm not sure if that's the amount that I'll need or I'll need more, but I'm just going to start off. Definitely a smooth product. Actually smells really nice too. Do love a good leather cleaner that smells like actually good. And I did make the mistake of starting off on the perforated leather, so that means I'm going to have a few spots where I've got some white in there which I'll have to get out. But yeah, there we go. Make sure I haven't missed any sections. I'm just going to put a little bit more for the side of the seat. But yeah, so far, so good. Definitely liking this. Alright guys, so it's actually the next day. I did finish this video off and my microphone was actually switched off for the last few clips. So I'm going to have to redo some of the stuff, but basically what I did film was I finished off all the leather and I actually sprayed the floor mats down with the car scent. So I can't really show that on camera again because otherwise it'll be too powerful. But it does smell absolutely amazing in here. I've just opened the car back up for the first time after about 12 hours. And yeah, definitely smelling really nice in here, very leathery. So what I didn't actually get on film was the plastics. So I've got some plastic cleanse here. So we're going to use this. I'm just going to do this little section down here to show you guys because I haven't actually finished that yet. And then we're going to dress it with the plastic detailer. So I already used this, so I kind of know what it's like, but basically I'm just going to spray it on and then use a detail brush to basically work it in. As you can see, it foams up really nicely. So smells great, foams up well, really nice product to use. And I did do it on a very dirty section last night, which I filmed, but obviously didn't have the audio. And yeah, it does a great job cleaning as well. So very easy to use. So basically, yep, I'm dropping everything. So we've worked that in. We'll grab a microfiber cloth and we're just going to wipe off, and you can see just how clean it leaves the surface and the cleaning that it's doing, because look at that, what was a nice clean white microfiber towel, picking up a lot of gunk. So yeah, basically, there we go. So that's the plastic cleanse. Now let's try out the plastic detailer. So this one actually smells even better. So I'm just going to spray a bit of that on. I'm just going to wipe it in with this microfiber applicator. Normally I would actually spray it straight onto the applicator rather than onto the area, but just being that it's a area towards the carpet, it didn't really matter as much. But you're basically going to work that in. And it actually gives it a really nice, I don't want to say shine, but it doesn't make it like shiny or anything, but just adds a little bit of darkness and just gives it a nice bit of protection. So yeah, I mean, when I did it last night, which was actually up here on camera, the top of the door card, I did have both windows down. I compared it to the back door, which I hadn't done, and there was a clear difference. But yeah, can't really show that now. So yeah, there we go. That is, I will do the rest of the car still, because that's what I was planning on coming out to do today. But there is the plastic products. So we've got the plastic cleanse, plastic detailer, super easy to use. Really like the plastic cleanse just for how nice and foamy it gets when you work it in with a brush. So yeah, really happy with those two. And like I said, I already, let me just grab the product. And I've just got a puppy here with me. I already sprayed the new leather car scent into the car, but basically what I'm going to do is, after cleaning very thoroughly, so remove rubbish and smelly items from inside the car, vacuum the carpets and upholstery, and then you spray 6 to 10 sprays on each section of carpet. So I'll just do like, you know, one more, but so that's all you would do, 6 to 10 sprays. Oops. So 6 to 10 sprays, and then you close the car up, all the windows up, and leave it for 30 minutes, and the smell is amazing. This whole car smells like just fresh leather. It's a really good leather smell. I do like the smell of like fresh new leather. So yeah, there we go. So what I'll do now is I'll wrap up the video, go over the products we've used, and give you guys a little overview. All right guys, so have finished everything I'm gonna film for the car. I realized this video is gonna be way too long, so I'm gonna try and wrap it up pretty quick here. But firstly, I just want to say a massive thank you to Platinum Potions for sending this all out to me to test out on the channel. Always like to support Australian companies. So these guys are completely Australian made, owned, bottled, mixed, everything, and really passionate about their products. So let's just run through what we've used. So we've used the fabric cleanse, leather lotion. We didn't use the leather detailer because we've used leather lotion instead. We would maintain with leather detailer. We then used the plastic cleanse and the plastic detailer. Plus we, on this car, used the new leather for the car scent. So what are my thoughts? Well, just quickly run through them. Fabric cleanse, definitely an effective product, works really well. I don't clean fabric that often, but I've used a few different products, and this one right up there with the best, works amazing. And one thing I haven't seen other sort of brands that I've used is the antimicrobial and antibacterial cleaning aspect. So yeah, and I'm talking to Chris, the owner, every claim they make is 100% backed up. They do a lot of independent tests. They pay good money to get their products tested on a pretty high level, and everything they claim is 100% backed up. So Yeah, this stuff works amazing. Next up we have Leather Cleanse. Now this one I really did like. Nice foaming up product. You can see I used a fair bit because this is like a full leather interior and was, you know, using a little bit excess, but yeah, I'm sure I could use a lot less than that. But you can see I really had a good test of this stuff out, really like it. I'm gonna say that these two here are going to replace what I'm currently using for my leather. Yeah, this, especially the leather lotion, I was super impressed by this. I didn't really use much at all, but I felt like I was using too much still, and it just works so well. It doesn't leave a greasy feel. It says to wipe off after 10 minutes. I found that you really don't need to. If you use it without going too heavy on it, it's not really leaving any excess and a greasy or shiny look. It just makes the leather feel nice and soft, and you can definitely feel it's moisturized it, and it just sort of sinks into the leather. It doesn't really sit on top. So definitely an effective product. 100% recommend this. This is like by far my favorite leather cleaner that I've used so far, and in a 500 ml bottle, whereas a lot of the other ones come in pretty smaller bottles. So yeah, didn't use much. This will last me a long time, but I will be replacing it. Leather detailer, haven't been able to use it because I've just obviously used the leather lotion, but I'm sure it's a good idea to have, rather than having to keep using this every couple of weeks or however you don't want, maybe just use a leather detailer and just keep it looked after. That's a great idea, but didn't get to use that one, unfortunately. The plastic cleanse, yeah, huge fan of that product. Really like interior cleaners that foam up, and again, also has the antimicrobial and antibacterial cleaning. So yeah, stopping mold and anything like that from having a chance to grow in really dirty interiors. Obviously the interior in this car wasn't that dirty, but yeah, really like this product. And the plastic detailer, I mean, what can I say? Another great product as well. Yeah, I mean, I have used some, actually, I should say. I have used some interior dressing products which are terrible, but most of the big brands that make them, they're not like something that's going to be too greasy. They're usually designed to work well. So this is another one that works really well. Doesn't make your plastics too shiny or greasy and slippery. You wipe it off and it just feels nice and smooth, and yeah, it looks great. And the last thing obviously was our car scent. So we've got all the car scents here, which we obviously can't use them all. You can actually mix two for a custom mix, but I'm just going to leave it with the new leather. But yeah, this one smells really nice. I really do like the smell of fresh leather. So this leather lotion has a similar smell to the new leather. It does have a nice leathery sort of scent, but this one really adds on to it. So yeah, like I said, I did this actually last night was when I sprayed this, and the car smells amazing. I've come out this morning, I've opened the doors up, and that smell hit me, and it's not overpowering, it's just that nice fresh leather smell. So yeah, really impressed with that. And like I said previously at the start of the video, Cherry Bomb has been what I've been using so far in my 3 cars and in friends and family's cars that have come over. Love this stuff. So basically, that's everything we have to try out for this series. They do also have an exterior detailing range, which we're going to try out, and I'm definitely looking forward to that because everything I've used so far today has been amazing. So looking forward to trying out their exterior range. But yeah, like I said, these guys are an Australian company, so I mean, I know a lot of you guys here watching the video are in Australia and like supporting Australian-made and owned businesses. So this is another one to look out for. I will have a link in the description for all the products that I did use today, and I'll just have a general link to their website as well, so you can just browse through. I didn't look up the prices, which I normally do, but just the video is going to be too long. But I will say the scents are starting from $20 for the new leather, $25 for the Cherry Bomb, and $30 for this range, the dark wood. So they're in different ranges. So this one, 20, 25, and 30. They're all going to be in that sort of price range, and pretty competitive price for all of their interior detailing products as well. So I mean, with that said, I'm going to wrap the video up here. I've still got a lot more work to do on this car. I've still got to do the exterior detail, so I need to get to work on that, plus editing this video. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this. Give it a thumbs up down below if you did. And yeah, massive thanks again to Platinum Potions. Leave me a comment down below if you would like to try some of their products out. And yeah, if you haven't already subscribed, definitely go down, click the subscribe button. Plenty more videos like this to come. But with all that said, until next time, I will catch you guys later.